Okay, so you know by now that I like to be honest. I do not share things that I've not done myself. So this entire channel is based off of facts. I am not sharing anything here that I have not done myself on my own channel, Lakora Yoga. I've had years of experience in the online world, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what I'm going to do this year to improve my business in 2026. So the first thing that I plan to do this year is to improve my reach and be more visible, which means getting in front of more people. If you've been on my yoga channel lately, you will see that I have been testing out so many different things. And this is why I love doing this, right? Because I'm also using my business to test things to see what works so that I can help others. And right now, shorts are amazing on YouTube. There are so many coaches out there that will tell you not to use shorts. Honestly, they are what have grown my channel, right? And I've also listened to interviews with the likes of Charlie Follows, who also says shorts are amazing for growing on YouTube. So what I'm doing is I'm releasing one video a week. This might go up, this is long form video. This might go up to 2 videos if I can find the time to record more, okay? My goal is by the summer to record 2 at a time, but we'll see how that goes. Like not record 2 at a time, sorry, upload 2 videos a week because I batch record anyway. So maybe 2 long forms a week eventually, but in between that, every other day, I am posting a short. So at the moment, I'm posting 1 long form video and 6 shorts every single week. Now, these shorts I'm also uploading to TikTok and to Instagram. I have not got an Instagram and TikTok strategy. I am just uploading willy-nilly because I'm using it to repurpose to my YouTube channel, okay? My main focus is YouTube. Now, that is one thing that I want to get absolutely clear to anybody listening here. If you are trying to improve your business in 2026, I know it's going to be hard, but focus on one platform, okay? Just focus on one. It's going to split your attention if you're focusing on 2 or 3 or 4. When you can build up an audience on one channel, that audience will then follow you wherever. So once you build it up on one, just say, oh, by the way, now I'm going to be on Instagram as well, right? And then you can bring them across to that, and vice versa, Instagram to YouTube, Instagram to TikTok, whatever it is, okay? But focus on one to start with. The other way that I'm planning on getting more visible in 2026 is collaborations. Now, collaborations is one of the best ways that I have found that has grown my business, that has grown my email list. I collaborate with so many people in so many different things. Like, I've done online yoga retreats before where it's basically like a Zoom room for 4 hours and we kind of take in turns to teach something. I've also done it in a private Facebook group. So people go live at a specific time, like there's a timetable, and people go live at a certain time and offer their services, like a little online Facebook retreat, which has been amazing. I've also collaborated on things like freebies, doing a freebie swap. So if somebody I know has a similar niche, we swap each other's freebies to grow our email list. I advertise theirs, they advertise mine, right? And then you end up getting more email signups through that. I've also collaborated in things like bundles, where you basically can offer something for free or a low ticket that is gonna be free. So say you have something for like $20, you can then offer it for free inside of this bundle. Now, the good thing about bundles is there are normally like about 50 to 100 people doing them, which means that's 50 to 100 people's email lists you are getting in front of, okay? I have had hundreds of emails from doing bundles. They are an amazing thing to get into if you can find the right people to do it with. And then the last thing I want to say on visibility is my aim is also to improve, right? So I'm looking at my stats, I'm seeing what videos, what short forms, what long forms, what collabs even are doing really well. And I am doing more of those this year. I have been back through all of my YouTube shorts. I'm seeing what does well. I've gone back through all of my long form videos. I'm seeing what does well. I'm looking back at the bundles and the collabs I've done, which ones I've got the most email lists from, and I'm doing more of those. Because you can't grow a business if you're not visible, right? So we have to get the visibility in there. So that is definitely my number one thing that I'm focusing on this year. The second thing that I'm working on, which is a really big thing for me, is my email rate and click-through rate. So I have an okay email list at the moment. We're nearly at 600, and I'm sending out, I want to say about 2 emails a week. These 2 emails are doing really well, but I really want to improve the open rate and then the click-through rate. My click-through rate is absolutely awful right now, just putting that out there. So my goal is to improve my emails. So I have actually signed up to a free email training, I guess, which I'm doing next week, which I'm looking forward to. I've got a book, I can't remember what it's called now. If I remember, I will put the link in the description below. I read a couple chapters a few months back and then I got distracted with something else and, life gets in the way. But I'm going to go back through that book as well, because this guy was saying that email is the most important thing in your business, and it was amazing, the first couple of chapters. So I definitely need to get back into that. So yeah, my email open rate and my click-through rate is definitely something that I'm going to improve on. And again, I'm going to just track the data, right? So I'm going to try different subject lines. I'm going to try different types of email, like shorter emails, longer emails, storytelling emails, tutorial emails, like just try different things just to see what works for people. One of the other things that I'm going to be doing this year is I'm going to be adding more into my membership. So right now my membership is based on live classes, and when someone joins the membership, they also get access to my courses and challenges. So I've got quite a few challenges in there, but I want to make more. I want more challenges in there. So my aim is to create some more like 5 to 12 day challenges on specific poses, because that's what I help people with. That's my niche, is flexibility and helping people get into the poses. So if I have some more challenges like that, it's more incentive for people to join the membership, right? Because they're going to get more. So this is also going to help me to advertise the membership more, which is again another thing which I think we forget all the time, is that when you're a business, you need to be selling. So like if you think about the last time you actually mentioned your program or mentioned your one-to-one or mentioned your membership, like I know for me, I don't think I've done it this week yet, right? And for me, I'm recording this on a Wednesday. I don't think I've mentioned it last week. Do you know what I mean? I think it might have been a drop in a YouTube video rather than actually me advertising it. But the third thing is getting rid of my 5-day free trial for the membership. So I've had a few coaches and I've heard from so many amazing business people don't have a free trial, because first, you're only going to attract the freebie seekers. Secondly, for my membership particularly, you still have to put in your credit card details to get the free trial, which means people who put their credit card details in get worried that they're not going to cancel on time, so end up not joining for the free 5-day trial anyway. And to be absolutely honest with you right now, in the 5 years I have been running this membership, 4 years I've been running this membership, I've had only one person join the free trial and leave before the payment came out. Everyone else has stayed, at least for a month. Whether that's they've forgotten to cancel or whether that's actually they're enjoying it, who knows? But they've actually stayed on. So for me, getting rid of the free trial, I think is going to be so much better for my business. I feel like it's going to stop the freebie chasers, and anyone who actually signs up is somebody who actually wants to sign up anyway. Plus, I've actually got so much information inside the membership. If someone came for 5 days, like they could literally grab everything and go. And I don't think that's very fair on me with how much work I've put into this membership. And then the last thing, number 5, is being more me. This is something I have struggled with. I know it's something that my students struggle with. It's tricky when you're putting yourself on the internet to just act like you. Sometimes you feel like you have to shrink yourself. Other times you have to feel like you need to be more out there to actually get attention. It's really hard to find that balance. You see so many people out there now as well, posting and swearing and being really, really kind of opinionated, I want to say is the word. When sometimes people are now doing that just to stand out, when actually that's not really them. So it's kind of thinking about how you act in real life, and then can you bring that into your stuff as well, right? So like how I am here, this is how I am in real life, right? If you came to my yoga classes, this is how I would be talking to you, okay? Of course, if I was stood in a crowd of 1,000 people, would I be this, I don't know, confident and talkative? Hell no. Hell no, I would not be, because I am very reserved and I hate crowds. So no, I wouldn't. But if you were, say, teaching a yoga class, for example, if you were sat with your best friends, like, how would you be acting? That is how you should be acting on camera. And that is definitely one of the goals that I have for this year. So that's the plan, to put all of these things together. And I know that this is what is going to improve my 2026, because getting more visible is going to help. Selling more is going to help. Being more me is going to help, because it's going to send off that energy, right? People can feel your energy and your frequency through the camera. Getting rid of my free trial will hopefully bringing the right kind of people into my membership, and obviously improving my email rate and click-through rate is going to improve everything, right? It's going to get more clicks to my YouTube channel. It's going to get more clicks into my membership, into my challenges, into whatever it is that I am offering. So that's the plan. So I would love to know in the comments down below, what is it that you are doing to try to improve your business in 2026? And if you are a wellness teacher, whether that's yoga, Pilates, nutrition, women's health, whatever it is, and you are trying to grow on YouTube, then don't forget to check out the rest of my videos on this channel for some real advice from someone who is growing with you, who isn't miles ahead and is giving you the trends that worked 10 years ago. And I'll see you in the next video, where I'm going to be talking about what most wellness entrepreneurs are doing wrong this year.